It took 46 seconds. 46 seconds for this man's life to be diminished back to dust.
What happened in those 46 seconds?
The 911 call for help to aid and to assist the family turned into a tragic loss of life.
The Denver district attorney is still reviewing the police shooting of Brandon Cole from last month. DPD says they got a 911 call from a witness who told them Cole pushed his wife out of a wheelchair, that's her on the ground there, then started to assault his teenage son.
Listen to what I'm saying, Brandon.
It took 46 seconds from the moment police arrived for an officer to unsuccessfully tase him and another to shoot him in the chest. Police say they thought he had a knife in his hand. It was a marker.
This is a marker. This is a knife.
Yes, sir.
The size is different. The length is different. The colors are different. Regardless of what happened when Brandon Cole went to the car, this is a marker and this is a knife.
So one officer saw no lethal threat and was going to use a taser. Why did the other go for her gun?
Bobby DiCello is a civil rights attorney from Ohio representing the family.
She did not get dumped out of her wheelchair by him. There was no big fight. Let's eliminate that too.
DiCello declined to go into detail of evidence of that or other things he says are inaccurate about the police account of this story, saying he's saving that for trial.
There was a completely senseless use of force that was lethal. Period.
Faith leaders and advocates said incidents like this show police still have a long way to go with training.
God knows we have come too far in Colorado, made too many progressive stands to go backwards now.
Some argue cases like this ought to be taken out of the hands of police altogether.
46 seconds wasn't de-escalation. Calling someone's name when you are in uniform with a gun pointed at you is not de-escalation. So we need people from our communities who know how to handle and recognize the signs and symptoms of mental distress.
When we seek your help, you should show up with help and with other individuals who can address behavioral health and mental health issues.
The attorney for the family didn't say when a potential lawsuit could be filed in this case. We reached out to DPD for comment. We haven't heard back from them yet, though it wouldn't be unusual not to hear from them on a case like this that's still being looked at by the district attorney with a potential lawsuit in play. The DPD doesn't usually comment on potential litigation down the road.
As far as a timetable, though, for the DA's decision, do we have any idea when we might get that?
Not quite sure. This often takes a few months to kind of look into these cases, get hold of all the body camera, interview all the different parties involved in a case like this. So it could be a little while after that. And I would imagine after that is when we might see some potential litigation.
Well, as we saw today, there are many people following this story. Thank you, Steve.